Nothing like a good coffee and fit before you start streaming, huh? Hello and welcome to, um, forgot the name, compacted? No. Welcome to Combined Counties. Sorry about that. Right, so we have three three contracts to do for today. Yeah, uh, I won't be using that rake though. So I think for that we will buy our iron gun. In fact, do we have anything on sale for a rake? Of course we don't. We'll buy that, and that's our own then. Are we in the case? Okay. Turn some lights on so you guys can see a bit better. Um, and first field 69. Oh, there's 124, 69 is there. And then 153, which is okay, the sheep pasture in Riverview. So our first one is in Maple, main farm, and 124. So I think we'll go 124. Or should we go to the one in Riverview and then these and do all the mowing all in one go? I think we'll do that. Let's turn all the lights off. We don't need all of them on. Not while we're driving down there anyway. So yeah, I got to watch the blog from It's a Bly thing. He's going to town on Ebony Island. He's making a big grass field, which was very interesting. Oh yeah, I want to keep an eye on them. I'll be on later. Got to go. Oh, you got to do some shopping. Yeah, yeah. We did that earlier. Hate shopping. Well, I don't mind shopping. I just hate spending money on shopping. You always end up buying things you don't actually or didn't need to buy, but seemed like a good idea at the time. That's why we go later. Yeah. Well, hopefully the changes made will mean more stable FPS. We go this way because it's the sheep farm that we want. Wonder how much this sheep farm will be to buy. Pretty sure I already checked it out. It was like in the 300 area, 3 to 400,000. It is quite dark. Might have to consider actually putting the speed up a little, like 15 times, just so we can get to some daylight, but we don't lose too much of the night time. Hang on, let's do that. Put it up to 15 times. Yeah, that looks a kind of weird. Is it the hedge that's... Yeah, it's the actual hedge that needs moving over. And that hedge needs... Right. Oops, full lights. Let's get this going. Okay, bring all that back up. Unfold. Why isn't the front unfolding? I said unfold. Put it on notepad to do. Yeah, exactly. Put it on the notepad. Should be on widespread. And we are. Oops, a bit too close to that hedge. It'll be fine. It's not my equipment, so I ain't worried. We've definitely got animal grazing on in the game. Jeez. There. Alright. In that case, we may as well get more of that. Let's go like that. Then I won't feel like I'm shouting at everything. So yeah, I decided that the aim is to improve FPS as best as I can. Now I'm running obviously with maximum settings, so but I'm not running on a 1080. But I'm hoping that anyone running with that kind of card will get no lower than 50 to 50 FPS at the at any actual point, and their FPS for the most part will be in the high 50s is the aim. 60 would be perfect. I think we can achieve that. I know for people running on higher spec computers will be like, well, but you know, you could make it look a whole lot better if you didn't do changes to suit that kind of, you know, that card. And but it's all about playability at the end of the day. And this is my first 4X map after all, and could very well be my only 4X map. I've already broken Farmer Dad's rule. 2 headlands at least. Hey David. Talking to Farmer Dad. He heard me call him. He heard me say his name. That's a me trick actually. People say my name and I normally just suddenly appear. Alright. 1 down. Shouldn't have done that first, should I? Should have lifted it and then folded. That's it. I always forget them. I always make that mistake. Oh, I need to open the gates. What I'll do is I'll adjust the hedges rather than the actual gate, because that way it'll remain safe game compatible. Yep, I ain't going to get through on that angle, am I? Hold. Let's try not to be too eager to screw things up. This lane needs some lights on it, jeez. I'm not going to spray any on it, but it needs some. Hopefully FS25 your lights will actually reach a lot further than they do here. Right, now over to Maypole, and we'll mow the 2 fields there, and then we can drop the mowers and pick up the tedder. Where are we going? Completely the wrong way, apparently. Sorry. Everything looks a little bit different when it's night time. My bad. Normally I don't farm at this time in the night. In single player I have a rule that by 7 PM I down my tools. And yeah. Look, the car's not floating anymore. I know you can't see it, it's too late, but rewind and you'll see the car, the helium based car, helium fueled car is no longer, it's run out of helium. Or somebody drove by it, as David said, and it suddenly, realised that there was actually nothing holding it up and it fell. Whatever your imagination wants to believe in. Hill. Bigger hill. Oh, always a car coming down this hill. Or a van. Vehicle coming down this hill. I should be using them, shouldn't I? Flashes. Whilst on the road at this time of night. Beacons. One, two, four. So if I cut through the bakery through here, where is 1, 2, 4 from here? Oh, it's that sheep farm. Okay. Basically the farm right ahead of us. Now, do I want to go that way? I don't think I want to go that way. I need to be up there. Yes, these back roads definitely feel different on a night. little corner there. And our field is just off to our right. The only way in though is through the actual sheep pen, which is round this corner and this corner and into the farmyard on our right. And into the field. Like so. Oh, I turned them off. Why did I turn them off? By the time it comes to raking all these fields, hopefully it'll be a little bit lighter. I should turn the lights on actually so I can, yeah. I will tidy that corner up in a minute. Hey Daisy, Daniel even, don't know why I called you Daisy. Ignore me today. I think I'm a little on the tired side. It's been a hot day today as well, which means I'll probably be putting the fan on soon because it's getting quite warm in here. How are things with you? They're good other than being tired, but I wanted to play a bit more on the server, so these trees are overhanging quite a lot. How are you anyway? Hope all is good. I'm completely missing it again, aren't I? I don't know. Follow the tree line, not the field. It all opens up. And then tightens up, apparently. That's better. Wow. I don't know what sized rake Tedder they gave us. I don't think it's the big one. I think it's only 9 meter, which will be fine. I'd rather use the 9 meter anyway. You don't need anything really much bigger. But we'll try and gauge so we've got at least a headland and or just over a headland working space. And we'll start our up and downs now. I do apologise about it being night time. We are on 15 times for the night, just so we don't lose too much time. but at the same time, we can get to the daytime a little bit quicker, and then we'll go back down to 1 times. Probably put it on 0.5 times actually for the day. So any of the guys who want to jump on the server can jump on, and they're not stuck with nighttime. If I'd had it, that time doesn't stop, or the server doesn't stop even while no one's on. I would have set it up so like 3 p.m. our time would be morning in game, and so the early hours of the morning for us would be the afternoon in the game. Or 3 p.m. in the morning even would be nighttime in the game. It'd be like, what, 7 p.m. at night then? I'm not fussed about missing patches, it's contractor. I need to find out what's going on. I think one of the kids are trying to download something. I bet they're downloading a game and it's hogging all the resources on the internet. Yeah, my ping suddenly shot up. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yes. Yes. That way, isn't it? Not there. Ah. Can't get out of the field. Where's the way out? It's got to be in that corner, hasn't it, surely? Yeah, over there. Jeez. Roll on daylight. Alright, next field. So I'm sorry if it's been losing connection. But yeah, one of the kids has decided, oh, I'll reset my computer. And it's got to re-download all of their information again. Drivers, the lot. Because my computer's really slow. Because of all the junk I've got on it. But it's not my fault because all this junk that's on it. You know, the normal thing for a kid. It's not my problem. I didn't do it. And even though I said I'd be streaming, they decide, oh, I'll do it anyway. He's had all day to do it, and he decides to do it now. And then he tried to say it's because since you put the 3060 in, hey mouse, they're just one shop. Yeah, you can only have one animal and one vehicle dealers on the whole of the map. That's hard coded. You can't put more than one on. Because of the kids, yeah. If they, so he was saying that the 3060 that purring was causing his computer to run hotter, and I'm like, okay. Felt like turning around and going, well, it's okay, you can go back to a 1080 if you want. I can guarantee it. As soon turned around and gone, no, you'll be fine. I'm just saying it runs a little bit hotter. But then he's probably updated to the latest NVIDIA drivers, and of course, we know that that's got problems with Farm Sim. We don't know if it's got problems with other games as well. Okay, no problem. Just checking before I go on. Okay, no problem. Right, it's not the sheep pasture on this farm. It's the field just after behind the horse pasture, isn't it? Start here probably somewhere. No, wrong button. That one. That's better. Let's line up a bit better. Yes, I know I don't have access to that field, but I do this one. Thank you. Why do people decide to message me now? Well, have you been on the map yet, at all, Mouse? Right, here we go. Headland number 2. As we make a mess on the road. Or dirt road, dirt track. It'll be fine. Hopefully now that he's sorted his computer, it'll be all good and we won't have any more interruptions, hopefully. Wow. No, so I'm just about to take a first look. I went into the sun and fell asleep. Yeah, and just woke up. Yep, that'll do it. That will drain you. We went out just before the weather started cooling down. The last day of the mini heat wave that we had, and yeah, we were sitting in their garden, and I was falling asleep in their garden. You know, but then again, they kind of advertised to it with the kickback chairs that they had, and I just kicked back, and next minute, you know, eyes are closed and wake up with a suntan and everything, and it's like, yep, game woken up. You know, don't go to sleep because you'll end up being with a sunburn. And I'm like, I don't burn, I tan. I used to burn. Now I just tan. Don't sleep. Armor. Hello. Yep. LOL. I had 2 beers in the garden. I'd come in and go to bed. Just woke up. Oh, like a rabbit in a headlight. Yep. Oh, don't say rabbit around Armor. He might shoot you. He likes shooting rabbits. Even ones that think that they're, you know, they're under the effects of a any kind of animal with that have suddenly had come across flashlights or anything in their eyes. He'll shoot them, won't you, Armor? You're that kind of guy. You're a nice person. Um, Not had rabbit stew in ages. I don't think I've ever had rabbit stew. I've had duck, never again. That's like Marmite. You have to enjoy it. You have to like it. It's you know you have to have the taste buds for it, and I don't. I wouldn't make a very good survivalist living off the land, where you ain't fussed on what you eat. You eat whatever you can. I no. But then I guess if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything. And you'll just complain about it later. Be interesting to see when Kevin gets on what his FPS are, as he's working different parts of the map. I'm sure I've got some more field up here to mow somewhere, maybe. Yes, I have. Know what I had? Not much, but excellent. Coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning. Won't be long now before we can actually start to see what we're doing without having to use headlights.